Good evening, friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever your time zone is. In today's video, I'd like to share with you how I marinated, spiced up this chicken before grilling. I hope you enjoy watching. By the way, the chicken has been nicely washed, ready to be seasoned. These are some basil leaf from my garden that I just plucked from my garden. I'm gonna be washing it nicely, and I also have some spring onions from my garden as well. I'm gonna be cleaning this up, and then I'm gonna blend it, put it in the blender with some onions, and I'll be using it to season my chicken. Alright, so stay tuned. I'm gonna clean this up nicely and blend. Alright, so in here I've added I have my basil, my fresh basil leaf from my garden, some spring onions, some onions, and some crushed pepper that I'm gonna be blending. I'm also gonna be adding this 3 cubes in there. This chicken stock, I'm gonna add it, Onga chicken stock. I'm gonna be adding it in here so that once it's blended, I blend it together. I'm gonna use it to marinate my chicken. Okay, I'll also be adding this seasoning right here. I'll be adding some of this Onga seasoning. It gives it a great taste and aroma. It's really nice for cooking stew and jollof rice, and also nice for seasoning chicken. I use it for everything. It gives it a nice taste. And I'll also be adding some powdered ginger. This is ground ginger right here, dry ginger. And I'll also be adding some black pepper, some ground black pepper as well. That's what I have in here. And of course, I'll be adding some salt, so that this chicken will be nice and tasty and not be boring. You know, I might as well eat my chicken tasty and not eat it boring. All right, stay tuned while I blend this. A little bit of oil, canola oil. Of course, you can use any oil of your choice. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit and then mix it in, you know, so that when I'm broiling it, it's gonna just make it nice and crispy. I'm gonna be using the broiling setting in the oven. Alright, so I have my basil, my onions, my crushed pepper, my chicken cube in here, and some water ready to be blended. So now that my my blend for marinade is ready, I'm gonna pour it in my chicken. Also, I forgot to mention I added some garlic in here as well. Also going to be adding, it's time to add some salt, sprinkle some salt, some sprinkles will do. This is going to be good, guys. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my finger seasoning as well. It's all in together. And this, you can find this in any African grocery store. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some ginger. Okay, so I'm going to add some ginger powder. This is ground ginger powder. There we go. And then last but not the least, I'm going to be adding some black pepper. Then I'm going to mix it, give it a nice mix. I'm going to mix it real good. See, these are nice and natural ingredients that boost your the flavor of your food, you know. They're really nice natural ingredients, you know. So I'm rinsing this in because I don't want to waste any of this marinade. All right. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and stir and mix it in together real good. So while I'm doing this, how are you doing? I like to always use every opportunity I have to appreciate and thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you for being here. I also have some chicken breast here as well, you know. So I'm just gonna boil all of this together, you know, and then we use it to eat. You can eat it on its own or use it to eat different meals. This is gonna be good. So in here I have really nice natural spices, you know. This is going to be good. Okay, I think I'm gonna add a little more salt. My instinct is telling me to add some more salt so that it will be nice and tasty. All right, there we go. Okay, so now that I'm done mixing this in, I'm gonna go prepare my pans that I will put them in. I need 2 pans for this. Put it in and then put it in the oven too. All right, stay tuned. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my pans with 4 paper first because it makes it easier to, you know, to wash my pans. When I line the pan with 4 paper, it also doesn't get burnt, you know. So that way my pan is nice and clean and easy to wash, really, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my other pan. I'm gonna be using 2 pans for this. I have this one and this one. So this chicken, I'm doing it like this in bulk so that I can put in the fridge. You know, you can use it to eat rice or anything really, or as it is, you know. So it just makes it easier when I marinate everything and just grill them at once. But makes life easier. Not easy when you work full time and then you come home and start cooking as well. So anyway, I think that's good enough. This is finished. All right, so I'm gonna bring my chicken and pour the chicken here. So I'm gonna just mix this up a little more before I pour them in here. Okay, so here put some here. Spicing up my chicken with my basil from my garden. I'm so happy. Oh, this is gonna be so good. It's gonna be really yummy and tasty. Would you let me know in the comment section, how do you marinate your chicken or your meats? What spices do you use? So good. Okay, so it's time to put this in the oven. I'm going to be baking these. Actually, I'm going to be using the broiling setting. I'm going to, so that broiling kind of gives it like gives it a feel of grilling, like you grilled it on the fire. So I'll be using the broiling setting so that it will come out tasting like it was grilled, you know, barbecue grilling. Okay, so I'm going to be using the broiling setting. So broil, and then I'm going to start. So first I'm going to broil it on high, and then later I'm going to reduce it to low. Okay, so all right, I'm going to put it in here, and then I'll put the other one below. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to be switching them around. When it starts broiling, I'll switch this one, put it at the bottom, and then put this one on top, so that they can, you know, they can broil evenly. They can cook evenly. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you stay tuned. Let's see the final outcome of this. Let's see the final outcome of this delicious looking chicken. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. Starting to cook already. All right, I'm so excited to see how these chicken turns out. I'm really excited. Sometimes I try different flavors, you know, mixing different flavors just to see how it tastes. I'm gonna be switching this. I'm gonna be turning it around and put it back in. It's looking good, isn't it? This is gonna really taste good. So I'm just gonna flip them around, and then I'll put it back in. So this is gonna go back in there. This chicken is looking good. Oh my God. I love how this chicken is looking. So once this is ready, I'm going to be switching it around. Actually, my son said he switched this one earlier, but I'm going to let this one finish broiling and then I'll switch it around. Let's do it. Good. I'm gonna take it out and flick it around. Right. So I'm gonna flick it around. So guys, this is why I use this. So this is why I chose the broil setting, because it's gonna give it like a grill, like it was grilled, you know, on the fire look. So I'm gonna be switching it around. Meanwhile, I'm gonna try and drain some of that. I'm gonna use it to cook some rice. I'm gonna drain this water first. I'll use it to cook some rice. There we go. This is gonna kind of give my rice some nice flavor. I'm gonna use it to cook some rice. Okay. Alright. So let me go ahead and flip this around and put it back in the oven. This chicken is looking good already. Alright, so now I'm gonna put this back in there to finish cooking. Now I'm gonna drain this one. Add some of this seasoned water into my, I'm gonna be adding it into my rice. Okay, alright. In there. Stay tuned. This is smelling so good. Oh my, this has really nice aroma. You know, sometimes I just try different seasonings for my chicken. I combine different spices just to try a new taste. I'm so excited to see how this one is gonna taste. Stay tuned. This is looking good. This is looking good. Right, let's see. How is my chicken doing? Ooh, look at that. This is why I used the broil option in my own, because it gives it like a grill feel, you know. So see, it comes out like it was grilled. This, I mean, it's not burnt, it's just like a grill feel. It comes out really nice and crunchy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this one. I'm gonna move this one to the top so that it can also, you know, finish up. I need that grill feel, you know. And then I'm gonna put this one at the bottom. You know, this one is pretty much ready, I believe. I'm gonna cut that up. Let me get my knife. Let's see. This one looks ready too. This is the chicken breast I added to it. Ooh, look at that. See how gorgeous this looks. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. We're gonna be enjoying this chicken this weekend. So sometimes this is how I grill my chicken in bulk, and then I put them, I'll show you how I pack it up, put it in the fridge so that we can enjoy it. So I'm gonna leave this one just a little more under while I wait for the top one, this one to finish grilling. And then I'll show you. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. Alright, let me see how this chicken is doing. Oh my. Guys, this is so full of nice flavors. It smells so, the aroma is so rich with flavor. Amazing. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. Sizzling. I just love the sizzling sound. So beautiful. So beautiful. Alright, let me see how this chicken is doing. I'm gonna flip it around. Let me drain some of this water into my chicken water that I'm gonna be adding to my rice. So let me drain some of this water to add it to it. Ooh, this water is gonna give my rice some nice flavor. You know, I'm not gonna throw it away. Alright, so I'm just gonna flip this around and then put it back in for a few more minutes, and then my chicken will be ready. Oh, the aroma is amazing. It smells so rich, so good, so delicious, so yummy. I'm so excited. And this is a new taste for me, really. You know, the way I combined the seasoning. This is a new taste with some basil from my garden. Basil from my garden, some spring onions from my garden with some onions, you know, and some nice rich flavors. Really good. I hope you try this, or let me know in the comment section, how do you season your chicken or your meat, your beef, your turkey? You know, how do you season it? What are your flavors? What are the flavors you enjoy? What are the seasoning you enjoy? What marinade do you use? All right, so I'm gonna put this back in. Thank you so much for watching, for tuning in, and for watching. There we go. I'm gonna leave that for maybe another 5 to 10 minutes. I need to be ready, and I can bring out. This one is already ready. This one is just chilling. This one is just chilling there. Let me drain some of the water, add it to my water right here that I'm gonna be using, put it in my rice. I'll put it in the fridge. I use it to cook some rice tomorrow morning. So it's gonna give my rice some nice flavor, a really good flavor. Alright, this one is ready. This one is just chilling there. As you can see, it's nice and ready and crunchy. This is really good. So this one is just chilling. I'm gonna wait for that one to be ready. My broiled chicken will be ready to serve. Stay tuned. Oh, oh, wow. It's ready for sure. Look at that. This is looking good. So, taking this out, packing it up. Alright, so now that my chicken is ready, what I do is I'm going to put some in this bowl and some here. So I'll leave some in the fridge so that we can eat with, and then I'll put some in the freezer. So I'm going to put the chicken breast here, and the drumsticks are going to go here. Sauce, because I cook a lot. I use it as a storage bowl a lot. So when you use it to store food, sometimes it changes color. So this looks delicious. Let me try this one. Another bowl here. So this is what I do, and then I just store some in there. Put this one back in the freezer, so it makes life really easier, you know. Sometimes when you just want a chicken, maybe on a salad, or you know, to eat rice or your meal or whatever, you know, you can just bring it out, and I don't have to be grilling every day. So this is basically like meal prepping, really. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time, your support. Really appreciate. Oh wow. It's so rich in flavor. So please let me know in your comment section, what seasoning do you use? How do you season your chicken? Oh my goodness. This is so good. So good. So tasty. And it feels like barbecue. You know? Barbecue on the grill. But it was done in my oven. Amazing. So good. Thank you so much for watching. You have a wonderful weekend. God bless you. Bye.